Welcome to Connected Media IP, the signature destination at NAB Show, helping organisations deliver connected content experiences. I'm Bridget Nzeku and I'm delighted to be joined by Simon Jones, VP of Marketing at Conviva. Simon, thank you very much for talking to us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Tell us a bit about Conviva. Who are you and what do you do?
Conviva works with Tier 1 media companies to help to optimize the experience that they're delivering to their audiences so that they can optimize the engagement of their viewers and build sustainable businesses.
So your customers are primarily who?
Primarily Tier 1 media companies, so companies that you've heard of who are delivering premium content to the home, whether it be an ESPN or a Sky or companies along those lines.
Mm-hmm. Now this is a really dynamic, fast-changing industry. How is Conviva adapting to those changes and making sure that your customers have what they need?
Well, what our customers are seeing today is that the OTT business has stopped being an offshoot of the broadcast world and actually has become its own segment. So what they're doing today is adopting a new process that we call the iterative publishing process, and it really comprises 3 steps. The first one is monitoring. So everybody does this, right? You put your content out there, you track how it's going, you look at the ability to drive it into the home, you look at how long people are engaging with it, you look at whether it's stopping and spluttering and glitching and all of those good things, so you can understand where you are. The second step is looking at a benchmark. So we bring all of the data that we gather across around about 5 billion streams every month, and we're able to create benchmarks. So our customers, when they say to us, I know I'm doing better than last month, but is that actually good? Can now answer that question. So they can compare themselves into the industry along a number of dimensions and then decide which things they're going to do to move forward.
Yeah.
And then the third step we call optimize. And it's really around making changes that allow them to move their way up to deliver the experiences that they can build a sustainable business on. And we use a piece of software we call Precision to make sure that the resolution, or picture fidelity if you will, is at the highest level it can be while still delivering a smooth streaming experience. Put together, it's an iterative publishing process because at the end of each period, be it a month or a quarter or a year or whatever, we have to come back around because, of course, the ecosystem that we deliver the video through is constantly changing.
Yes, okay. You are publishing some interesting market data in the coming days. It would be great if you give us a sneak preview. What's it about? Oh,
sure, yeah. We have our viewer experience report will be coming out next Monday. And it really looks back over 2014 and explores some of the areas where things have changed, both from the consumer and from the business perspective. So for instance, we've discovered that the amount of interruptions in a stream, buffering some people like to call it, has become even more annoying to consumers than it ever was.
I can definitely second that.
Right, we all know how annoying it is. Well, you might think to yourself, it's just annoying. Actually, it's increasingly annoying. And what we've seen is that the rate at which people abandon video based on those interruptions has increased steadily across the years. And what's really quite intriguing is that the amount of interruptions has stayed about level. And so
people's expectations are higher now.
That's exactly right. In fact, we ran a consumer survey, and that's actually available for download off our website. And we discovered that in the millennial group here in the United States, 75% of viewers will give up on a subpar experience in 4 minutes or less. And in actual fact, I'm going to pitch a little ahead. I want to give you a sneak preview. We'll be having another survey coming out in just about a month, which is based in the United Kingdom, where we really tried to zero in on UK viewers and ask them more specific questions. And you're going to find that UK viewers are extremely picky.
Very discerning.
Very discerning, that's an excellent word. And they will give up very, very quickly. So really, as our customers are looking at OTT moving into being a real and significant part of their revenue stream, they're very, very aware of the fact that consumers now have a much higher set of expectations and that they have to meet and exceed them if they're going to build something that's going to be beneficial into the future.
Simon Jones, thank you very much for talking to us. Really interesting to get that sneak preview on your market data, and I'm sure the whole industry will be fascinated and find that extremely useful. I hope you'll come back and talk to us next year at NAB, and we can hear how everything's been going at Conviva.
You can count on it. Thank you so much, Bridget.